everyone. This is Angela from Earrings by Angela. How are you today? And welcome to Mindset Monday. Now, I want to take this time to welcome you. If this is your first time listening to this video or chiming in to our Mindset Monday series, okay? So, welcome. Join us. And you know what? Feel free to go back and catch up on the previous episodes. I would love for you to do that. Also, I'm inviting you to join our family because, all these talks that we're having, we're family now, y'all. We are family. Y'all might get a picture of my grandson soon. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. Follow me on Instagram, earrings beat Angela 76, and go meet my grandson Zakari. He's the cutest ever. But don't we all say that? But I'm telling y'all the truth. Um, so I'm inviting you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an episode. And you can also join us for Soulicious Sundays as well. We feed our souls so we could live deliciously, you guys. Oh, okay. So we are, and I'm on one. I'm telling y'all already, I'm on one. I had coffee. But today's episode, we are going to talk about 3 valuable ways that you can fill your mind with positivity, because we live in such a fear-based negative world right now. Like, this is crazy. Like, internet bullies, hello somebody, bullies at work, jerks in the street driving, flipping people off. And how do you stay positive in that environment? Man, let me tell you. I got 3 ways. 3 ways. Save yourself. Save yourself. So here's number 1. Let's dive on in, you guys. And I want to say this before I go ahead with number 1. I want to say that if anything that I say resonates with you, hit the like button, you guys. Okay? So I know, yay, keep making these videos. They're liking it, and I want you to chime in the comment section and tell me one of the ways that you stay positive in all of this drama, because it's always drama. So here's number 1, and this is what I had to learn for myself. First of all, how you start your day is very important. And I'm going to say, stop watching the damn news. Ooh. But y'all like, but I want to know the weather. Look outside. How did people, figure out the weather before TV and radio was even invented? Okay, so yeah, I think I just threw a truth bomb on your excuses. How am I supposed to know what's going on? You already know people gonna be talking about it at work or on Facebook. You don't have to watch the news. Don't start your day like that. I mean, who wants to start their day like, oh, I just woke up, I'm having coffee, I'm getting ready for work, and oh, there were 3 shootings last night, and oh, this person, that's not gonna put you in a good mood for that day, for the beginning of your day. How you start your day is very important, you guys. Stop watching the news. You know, so when you stop doing one habit, you want to definitely replace it with a new habit. So it's not like you're taking anything away. You're just remix. So stop watching the news when you first get up in the morning. Well, Angie, what am I supposed to do? How about you wake up and you meditate? Or you start your gratitude. You be like, hey, I'm thankful for blah, 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 blah. Or you just take, a couple minutes to meditate. Or go, do a little bit of workout. And you like, listen, Angie, I get up at 4:30 in the morning. There's no way in hell I'm doing that, because if I meditate, I'm going to go back to sleep. Okay, well, wake up with gratitude and then put on some positive music or something. But replace that habit of watching the news when you first get up in the morning. And even before you go to bed at night. That's not something you want to you know, go to bed with on your mind. You know what I'm saying? So feed yourself positive things. Watch a cooking show. I used to do that. I love PBS. I would watch cooking shows, or I would, do a little stretches in the morning, while I have my coffee, or I'm gonna read a little bit, something positive. Um, start my day in a good way. Talk to yourself. Hey, girl, you about to look fine today, or man, your muscles booming, something, but start it positive. So stop watching the news. Okay, you're gonna find out what's going on anyway, because people gonna be talking about it. You'll catch it. Um, so that's number one. Number two, hang around positive people. Get rid of the negative Nancy's. The one that always hem you up right before you about to go to the bathroom at work. Like, girl, I cannot. I am so tired of coming to this job. I am so sick of these people. Oh my gosh. And then my boyfriend was acting a damn fool last night and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, dang, I just powered up and now I got to deal with this. Uh-uh. No, you don't have to deal with that. You really don't. So when that conversation started, like, girl, you know what? You have a wonderful day. I got to get in this restroom. I've been cleansing, so I've been drinking my water and stuff. So I'm gonna holler at you later. Mm-mm. Because anytime, and here's the thing. So I've dealt with positive people. I mean, we all have. Hello, somebody. And sometimes, I mean, I dealt with negative people. We all have. And at one point, real talk, we've been that negative person, right? So you just change the language. When they start speaking this, and you affirm to them something positive. So they be like, "Girl, I can't stay in this job." You be like, "Oh, you know what? I love it here because I get to come and see you, and we have lunch together, and da, 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 da," remix it. But you want to surround yourself with positive people because that energy, y'all, I kid you not, it is something else. If you are a positive person, your energy will attract more positive people and more positive things and experiences to you. I kid you not. I'll tell you more stories later. I want to keep it short today. But you will attract that. But if you're negative and you're always talking about what can't happen, what won't happen, what shouldn't happen, what didn't happen, you're going to attract negative people to you. Right? So remember, number one, we start our day positive. We stop watching the news. Now we're about to, surround ourselves with positive people. If you're in a environment where it's a lot of negative people, oh my gosh. Hey, how many of y'all remember that movie Stand By Me? Or am I the oldest one in the room? Well, Google it. Hell, that's what we got the internet for. But it was a scene in there where the four boys, they went on this adventure, and they jumped in the lake or river, whatever it was. I was young, y'all. They jumped in there, but when the one came out, he had all these leeches on his body, and his friends were trying to get them off. That's what negative people are. Leeches, people. They suck the freaking life out of you if you let them. You have to let them go. Now, the positive people are the friends that were taking the leeches off. They help you get rid of that negativity. Booyah, that's a message. We could have ended it right there, but I said there's three things. Keep that in mind. So, number one, stop watching the news. Number two, positive people, right? And if you are not a positive person, become one, because otherwise you're going to lose a lot of people because they're going to be running from you because they heard this video. All right. Let me stop cracking all these jokes. Somebody. Number three, read something positive. Oh, you guys, that is so important. I want to tell you something. Like, okay, this is hot off the press, y'all, because this is not what I was planning on saying, but it just dropped in my spirit. So I've been reading the book Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. And I mean, unless you've been under a rock somewhere, you should know this book and movie. And y'all, I've read it twice to the point where I take notes and be like, amen, in the sidelines because it's positive. It's like it speaks to me. And I remember last year I was on this cruise, and every morning, I would come have my coffee. I would sit by the window and watch the water because it was just so beautiful and the sun would be shining in. And I'd have my coffee and I'd open my book. Now, I would do this practice twice, you know, one in the morning, maybe one midday if I caught a break. I'm supposed to be partying, but, I take breaks. And so one of the young ladies, she came over to me, and where was she from? I think she was from Thailand. And she said, "Ma'am, I don't mean to interrupt you." She said, "But watching you read gives me a sense of peace because you just look so content. You're so in tune with what you're doing. You're just being." And I thought that was so important. So you never know who's watching, you guys. And that led to us having a talk, and we became friends. you know okay, what kind of friend am I forgot her name, but we took pictures together before I left, and we talked about the book, and she admired it and whatever. But so my whole point was saying that you read something positive, it gives you this beautiful aura where you start attracting people that you didn't even know you were attracting because you're just in your own zone. And I chose Eat, Pray, Love because, I love the book. I love Elizabeth Gilbert, and I know I smile sometimes when I'm reading it, or I'll stop and be like, damn, that was powerful. And I'll write little notes, and then I watch. When I discovered that the movie came on Netflix last night, I was like, oh, drop everything and watch this movie. So read something positive that inspires you. And you know what happens when you do that too? The positivity that you read becomes part of your language. And I say that because you start to share, you know, positive things. You know what I read today? Oh my gosh, this. And it totally had me thinking, blah, blah, blah. And so you're replacing negative conversation with positive conversation. And you're filling your mind up with positivity, right? Yeah. It's a thing, y'all. It's a thing. It's a real thing. I love it. And if you've never read Eat, Pray, Love, because it's of course different than the movie, I'm gonna put that link in the description so that you can check it out too. Um, it's cool to get it from the library, but you can't write stuff in those books. This is a book that I would definitely say needs to be part of your home library. And if you are not a reader, become one. Because again, I say this is one of the books that I would definitely say should be part of your home library, right? It is that powerful. And I stand on that. So, thank you for joining me. I will recap really, really, really quick. The 3 valuable ways I gave you was to stop watching the news, hang around positive people, and read something positive. That is a great start. And on that note, I am ending this, and I'm wishing you a wonderful Mindset Monday. Enjoy and be blessed.